Viking against Lillestrøm, Norwegian Eliteserien match this Sunday, 9th of October. 4 p.m. kickoff time in the UK, and I'm really struggling to get a grip on Viking games right now. I've said this in recent weeks. I find them a really tough team to actually predict, even though their last 9 games have actually been all BTTS and over 2.5 goals. I still don't trust their offence. Ever since they've lost Berisha, I just don't think they look as threatening. I think if they did have him, then they'd be scoring even more goals. If they had actually had a striker you could trust, they'd be scoring more goals. But I'd imagine there'd be a lot of people looking towards taking the overs and BTTS here, because Lillestrøm games statistically have been that way as well recently. And but then they're another team, I just don't like them at the moment. I can't really trust them at the moment. I feel like they're kind of not bottling it, but they're succumbing to some pressure in this race for the medals. They really need to take advantage of Rosenborg playing against Vålerenga later on in the day, and they need to get 3 points out of this game. And both teams to score here is at 1.6. I certainly wouldn't want to put anyone off back in that, and neither would I want to put off anyone back in the overs here, because statistically it does look likely based on recent games. Surprisingly, Viking are the favourites here, 2.25. I mean, I think it should be the other way around. Lillestrøm have more motivation, got a lot more to fight for, and they are actually in better form, really, let's be honest. Viking have had 1 win in 8 games. At least Lillestrøm have had a couple of more wins in that period. And they've had some tough games. Rosenborg away, Bodø/Glimt at home. That's not an easy match. Vålerenga away. So this is actually an easier game based on recent form. And I think for the most important thing for Lillestrøm, they've got to get the 3 points. And earlier on in the season, at times this season, they have shown good defensive resilience. So will they kind of go into their shell here and be able to grind out, say, a 1-0 or a 2-0? I don't know. Giovanni Stensnes has been back playing now for Viking. Will their defence be now a bit better now that he missed all of the summer? A lot of question marks from me in this game. I'm going to predict a 2-1 away win, but I'm really not sure about this game. So I'm happy to leave it alone. I get why a lot of people might be interested in betting on this one, but I'm going to say no bet here.